yard is so great.
Thank you.
And I have always thought that your house was just so charming.
I'm Angie Scruggs.
And I'm Robbie Scruggs, and we own Scruggs Photography and Studio 550.
In Laurel, Mississippi.
I have lived here all my life.
Woo! We have two girls, Emmy and Sadie. Emmy is off at school. She is 19. Sadie is 15.
They can see into the future enough to know they're about to be empty nesters. What do they want that chapter of their life to look like? So today, what we're doing is a little different than what we've ever done before. We are here to help them decide, do you want to stay in the old house and make it what you want it to be, even if it costs a good bit of money, or start fresh. Go to a house that doesn't need any help, and we just customize it to make it exactly what you want.
Y'all know this, it's the Scruggs house. Y'all have been here for 15 years now, so it's your house. There's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,700 square feet. And if you were to sell it, you'd get around $300,000 that you could put toward another house. For this house, you've got a renovation budget of $75,000. And
You're intimately familiar with every square foot.
yeah, I like the brick, I like the windows, I like the trees.
The outside isn't really the problem, I think, right?
We love the house, absolutely, and I feel like it could use just a little bit of curb appeal. The brown kind of dissolves into the landscape.
I only have a few tiny suggestions for changes on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking if we lost the shutters, they're very close to the color of your brick, and we gave you a really pretty window box just under this window, something very low maintenance.
Yeah.
And then simplifying that trim and giving you a new front door that lets light into the entry.
I love that.
And then painting it this really pretty sagey green.
Oh, yeah.
I really love that.
I think that would add a little bit of color to the front of the house.
Yep.
Maybe just what it needs.
Yeah.
All right, come on in.
We've had some conversations about this room. And I know that Robbie wants a sofa that goes this direction.
Long.
So you can lay on it without your feet hanging off.
Yes.
Neither of you like the sectional.
This is probably not the best use of such a narrow space.
Yeah, well, the thing that's making it narrow is this built-in.
It was built by the previous owner, and I just felt like it was too nice of a piece to just tear out.
Maybe there's a way to take it out carefully, but
Sledgehammer.
you just can't have the kind of gatherings that you want to have as long as it's there. If you're okay with it,
We're okay with it.
Sentimental value has expired on this,
Okay. The ceiling, it feels very fancy and ornamental. The fireplace feels also super ornamental.
The previous owners had a little more formal taste.
So let's be more casual. I think losing some of this really fancy ornamental work on the ceiling and on the fireplace, those little changes are what will make it feel like you.
Sure.
This is the problem area. I know cooking's big for
deal.
you.
It is.
And you want to spend time with everybody.
But the problem is everybody's in here and I'm in there.
The walls are really the problem here.
Yeah, that's the problem. And not just like that wall or this wall.
It's a
All
3-wall
of the
issue.
walls.
So let's go talk about that. You've got a really big hallway. It's very generous. And it makes me think, what if we stole some of that hallway for your kitchen?
I like it.
Because that is the problem here, right?
Definitely.
It's tight.
It is tight.
It's a small kitchen for this house.
Especially for the number of guests we love entertaining, this does limit us.
It's just not what I need for my ability.
It does not match his level of ability.
Yeah.
Well, let's stop and talk about the Bozeman house.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's really
House.
cute.
So Beryl and Ken Bozeman lived here in the 90s and they had a printing company. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,500 square feet, built in 1935, and it's listed for $230,000.
We typically don't show people a house that doesn't need anything. It's already so beautiful. We feel like it could be exactly what you want, and we would just add one critical thing to it.
I like the house. It's in a great area, a great curb appeal.
Yeah.
I'd, of course, love to see the backyard because that's so important to us at our current house.
Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. For the outside,
I love the navy.
yeah, if we painted the sage trim white and the doors, even the garage doors, this really pretty navy blue. And you
more
just had
contrast.
a white and navy color palette.
I really love that.
Wide open.
Look, y'all had a dinner party. Robbie's cleaning up the kitchen.
After I cook.
No, I am the cleaner.
Everyone's
Everybody's
here.
here hanging out.
Tons of room for dining.
Okay, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
You love it? Look at the den.
Look at this.
You can have all the couches you want, Robbie.
I love the feel of the room. I love the wood-burning fireplace. I like the openness between rooms. I like this room.
It's way more casual.
This is definitely more our style.
And the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Because that's what Robbie really cares about. I want to know what you think of this kitchen.
I love it. It's plenty of room. It opens up to all the entertainment areas.
And I love how it's white and bright.
You keep talking about light and bright, but literally nothing in your house is light and bright.
It's all dark. Everything's dark.
Well, we had to go with a theme.
Yeah, you had to work in the palette you had.
That's right. And if we started with a new palette, this is something more like what I would have been drawn to.
Yeah.
And naturals. I like wood. I mean, I know.
I think that you can have it both ways. We can give you more natural wood.
Those natural elements really appeal to me.
And bring in more color so it's not so white.
I think that it could definitely work for us. Wow.
It's a big backyard.
Could you ask for anything more?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So obviously this backyard is not comparable to your current backyard. That
But
is your
listen.
favorite thing about your house, but it could be.
It can be.
It can be.
How can it be?
We would want to build a really beautiful gunite pool right here with your deck overlooking the pool, and then on the other side of the pool, a big covered outdoor kitchen and living room area. Stone floors, a fireplace,
TV.
a sink.
Refrigerator, ice maker. We could build a dream backyard like yours, but a little bit better.
Okay.
$95,000.
And therein lies the difference.
Doesn't knock you out of the park. Okay, here's the thing.
No, it's still
Okay.
cheaper.
To buy and renovate this house, it'll bring you to $330,000. Your current house value plus renovations would bring you about $375,000. So going with this house would be $45,000 cheaper.
That's if you want the experience you have at your house.
And
right
we do.
now.
That's important to you.
Yep.
And me. Their plan for the backyard would give you the opportunity to build your Mecca.
Speaking of houses.
Yeah.
You've been thinking
Speaking of
about them,
houses,
talking about them. Yeah. What a dramatic pause, guys.
We loved both options, but after talking to the girls and talking amongst ourselves, we've decided that
we're gonna
it's
have
going to
to
be hard to leave this place.
You're gonna stay.
We're
We're gonna
staying.
stay.
Of course
we're gonna stay.
We're going to improve this place, and I
Yeah,
can't wait to
let's
see
go.
what you're going to do to it.
Especially with that kitchen I'm about to have.
There you go.
I mean, your girls'
lived
whole
life.
lives
They
have been here.
So many memories in this house.
I know what you're thinking. Erin's thinking, how could you ever move away from the home where you brought your babies home from the hospital?
I am that way.
Let's at least save the cabinet doors.
Here you go.
Check one in the good column. Cabinets are coming out easy. Check one in the bad column. There's the floors.
What is it?
Tongue and groove pine.
What?
They're just pine. They're not oak. I was really hopeful for oak.
I was not.
You didn't think? Not even for a second? Then you jinxed us. This is on
Sorry.
you. We're gonna need several days to demo the wall, just the walls. But then we also have to put up stud walls that can support everything so that then we can install the beams so that then we can totally eliminate the walls.
The kitchen is the heart of the home, and open heart surgery is complicated, okay? Not just anybody can do it.
The pretty stuff is coming in at Robbie and Angie's. A lot of stuff is happening.
The countertops are coming in today.
It's a lot of them.
A whole lot more.
I can see Robbie putting an entire pig on this countertop and then being like, oh, I've overdone it.
I'm loving the countertops with the tile.
Yes.
This is such like a refined and sort of elegant countertop against this tile that is very handmade and a little bit wobbly. I think the contrast will give the kitchen a lot more character. I bet you didn't know I can be crafty without you sometimes.
I noticed.
And I'm a little jealous.
Am I being replaced?
No, just on this one, I had Amy and Sadie come and help me and bring
Yes.
pictures, family pictures. I wanted to have like a more interactive picture frame.
I love that.
The Scruggs house was never ugly. Like, that was never the issue with this house. The problem with it wasn't Robbie and Angie. Holy cow! Oh my gosh. It's not just a piece of furniture.
Sculpture you can eat on.
It's a sculpture you can eat on.
It's been 15 years of just being okay with where they were living. And now we hope they never want to leave because it's exactly them.
Welcome back to the Scruggs house.
Look at that.
I love it.
That is amazing.
We just changed your front door, took away some of the ornament and the fluting around the front door surround.
Yeah.
Took
It
away
is
the
beautiful.
shutters, added a flower box.
Perfect.
We didn't change a lot because your house is beautiful.
Pretty much the theme with y'all's house was to dress everything down.
Yes.
Keep
Make
it
it
simple.
more casual.
Is it better?
Oh my God.
It is beautiful. Unbelievable.
The humongous built-in is
It's gone.
no
It's
more.
gone.
And it opened this room up
Poured
so
out.
much. Oh,
The couch. This is the ultimate couch.
And took the trim off the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
Smooth
yes.
that
yes.
out.
Makes it look so much bigger and taller.
Y'all might want to think about doing this for a living.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Thank you, Robbie. Death by kitchen.
death by kitchen.
It's that good.
I love it so
Oh
much.
my.
It is
I guess
so
it's-
much bigger than I ever imagined it could be.
That is stunning.
I love the backsplash. And every time I turn around, I keep seeing something new. Everything is just perfect. It is beautiful.